Hello everyone and welcome to Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Explorers of Sky episode 21. Last episode we returned from the future and Grovyle caught up with myself because we were partners in the past. And yeah, basically we started looking for time gears again. We went to Tree Shroud Forest, had a hell of an experience. And yeah, it turns out that the time gear did not fix the stop time in the area, so not only that, but time stopping everywhere. And now we're trying to figure out how are we going to get to the Temporal Tower in the Hidden Land, because we have no clue. Grovyle is, meanwhile, searching for all the time gears, and we are going back to Really Tough Guild to get everyone's help. Without further ado, let's jump straight into today's episode. Chapter 17, The Guild's Crew. Oh my god. The cop is still here, guys. Cop is still here, don't worry about it. More meme material. Here we are, Andy, Wigglytuff's guild. It feels like we haven't been here in a long time, but now that we're here, it feels kind of awkward to go in. After all, we did vanish in front of everyone in a mysterious way. Like David Blaine. It would be sort of awkward, even embarrassing to walk out in out of the blue. No, we can't go around acting embarrassed now. We have to see everyone and tell them the truth. Okay, I'll stand above the sentry post. Pokemon detected! Pokemon detected! Whose footprint? Whose footprint? The footprint belongs to... The footprint belongs to... What's wrong? Diglett! Respond! Respond! What? Hey, Diglett! Where do you think you're borrowing off to? That footprint! It's Floof! What? 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 Oh my god! It is Floof! And Annie too! Diglett! Long time no see! Wow, what is that? The whole squad is here! Oh my god, they're... Hey, it's true! Oh my gosh, it really is Annie and Floof! You're both alive! We worried so much about you. I was, by golly. Everyone, we're home. Chatot. Oh my god. Wigglytuff! Okay. Welcome home, Floof, Andy. That's awesome. What? What was that again? Just hold on for a moment. Let me get the story straight. Okay. Let me summarize your story so far. First, Grovyle is actually a good Pokemon, and he was collecting the time gears to save the world? Yup. And the Great Dusknoir only pretended to be kind and helpful, but he was actually a heinous and wicked villain? Yep, though I didn't really phrase it as heinous and wicked. Also, Andy was really Grovyle's partner? Yup. So Dusknoir wanted to get rid of both Andy and Grovyle, so he took them to the future. Yep, and me too, can't forget that. Now you managed to escape from Dusknoir by the skin of your teeth, and you barely made it back home from the future? Yep. And finally this planet will soon become paralyzed? And to prevent that, Grovyle has started gathering time gears again? Meanwhile, you two are looking for a place called the Hidden Land? Is that your story in its full entirety? Yep, that's all of it. Floof, Andy, you must have had a bad dream or something. What? Why don't you two just go to your room and get some rest? Now hold on a second, are you accusing us of lying? We just told you it was all true. I'm sure you two are suffering from exhaustion. A good nap will fix that. That's not it, Chatot. Please believe us, we're not lying. That's quite enough. So tell me, is there any part of your story that's even remotely plausible? A place called the Hidden Land? I'm the head of intelligence here, and I've never heard of such a place. Besides, the Great Dusknoir is far too kind to do anything like you've alleged. Alleged? Is that how do you pronounce it differently as a verb? Well, yes, I couldn't believe the truth about Dusknoir either. It was a huge shock, and it was really hard to accept. But I'll hear no more of this. I don't care what you say. The Great Dusknoir? The villain? That's simply unbelievable. Seriously, don't you two feel the same way? How can anybody seriously think of the Great Dusknoir as a villain? We hold Dusknoir in high esteem. We cannot believe it. See? 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 Everyone shares the same opinion. But, what is it, Sunflora? There's something I don't understand. That time when the Great Dusknoir was about to return to the future? It's too soon for farewells. Ah! You two are coming with me. Ah! My gosh! Floof, Andy. I was about to say, did anyone just forget about that? That was pretty obvious what happened there. What just happened? Like, everyone's like questioning, like, what? What Dusknoir did then? It was strange, any way you look at it. Wow. Really? Do you think so? Don't you think that Floof and Andy fell into the dimensional hole by accident?
No way! Dusknoir grabbed Floof and Andy and yanked them in.
Hey, that's right. It looked that way to me too. Hey, what happened was really weird.
Oh gosh, I really had to wonder why Dusknoir did something like that. If what Floof said is true, then what Dusknoir did suddenly makes perfect sense, obviously. What? Wait a minute! So is that what you think now? Are you actually saying you now believe what Floof and Andy are claiming? Silence. Well, what's your answer? I believe them. What? What did you say? So, Pete, if you're now claiming that the Grey Dusknoir is a villain? Oof, golly, I surely did think highly of the Grey Dusknoir. The whole idea sounds troubling when you put it that way. But there's something more important here. Yup, Andy and Floof are more important. That's why I believe what Andy and Floof have to say.
What?
Bidoof!
Hey, I believe too.
Me too. Oh my gosh, they're our guild colleagues after all. Oh, Corkfish from Flora.
I believe them.
Me too. So do I. Gassing down on our college is wrong. Trust is a must. Squonk! Thank you, everyone. Thank you for believing us. I like how Krogan doesn't say a single word in this entire conversation. He hasn't said anything except for when he introduced a swap cauldron to us. Does he even exist? Does he even know he exists?
Well, hiya. Sounds like we all agree.
Huh?
We all believe our friends. That's great. Let's begin searching for the hidden land.
Whoa, just hold on there, Guildmaster.
What's wrong?
We're not all in agreement yet, are we?
Huh?
We're all good with the story, but I suspect that Shadow isn't convinced.
Oh, is that all? You don't need to worry about Shadow.
Huh?
Shadow is convinced, right?
Huh?
Because Shadow believed Floof's story all along, okay? Right, Shadow?
What?
How peculiar. Well, Guildmaster, there's no fooling you. I admit it. Yes, I believed Andy and Floof right from the start.
Huh? Really?
But if I would have said that I believed them right away, everyone would have just gone along with what I said. Conformism. Don't do that.
What's all this?
That's why I was so contrary. I wanted to put your friendship to the test. Gosh, likely story. But without a doubt, yes, I was convinced from the get-go. I knew everyone would surely believe their colleagues. Says you.
Andy, Floof, I believe you. You're my good friends in guild membership. Now listen everyone, time is stopping in more and more places, okay? From Floof's story, we know our world is in danger. That means we have to do something. This is our time. In the name of Elita's Guild, we'll combine all our efforts. We'll discover the hidden land, okay? Let's do this, everyone. Hooray! Shadow?
Yes, sir! Okay, everyone. From now on, we're shifting all our efforts to locating the hidden land. We also have to let everyone know what is happening in our world. It's going to get busy. We'll all have to work hard.
I sure will.
I'll put her down, Treasure Town. I'll get the word out, by golly. I'll go too. We have a lot. We have to let Azel and his friends know too. If they're back at their legs, they might try to stop Grovyle.
Hey, now go tell them.
Okay, everyone. Okay, everyone else, search for the hidden land, please.
Yeah.
Bidoof and Flora and the others, once your errands are done, gather information on the hidden land. Yes, sir. Well, hurry.
We'll find the hidden land together. Yumta! Hooray!
Alright, let's show some guts. Hey!
I'm sorry that I don't have any information on the hidden land, but maybe the wise Torkoal, the town elder, may know something.
Torkoal, the town elder? That would be the wisest and oldest Pokemon of Treasure Town. He loves the hot springs, so he's always there. In fact, I'm positive that you'll find him at the hot spring. Oh, I remember, from episode 5 of this playthrough. Throwback.
My goodness, it was the water that carried you all the way. What a long journey that must have been. Let the hot spring wash away your fatigue before you make your way home.
It's been a while since I've voiced him. I don't know if that's the voice I've given him. Good idea, we'll do that. Thanks, everyone. Either way, he only appears like a little bit, so I guess it's fine if we change his voice a little bit. It's him! It's this nice old guy Pokemon we met!
You should put this. Whoa! You should put these years of wisdom to use. Go ask Torkoal for advice.
I think we got to the hot spring the first time through Waterfall Cave, Andy. Let's go, off to the hot spring. But first, it is getting late, and besides, you must be hungry. Huh? My stomach growled. Yours did too! You should have dinner, then get a good night's sleep. You can all get to work tomorrow. Hey, Andy's belly growled again!
Oh, did everyone hear that? With a laugh, Andy, letting your belly bark and chime Meko, eh?
Oh, Andy, you rascal. Feels weird talking in third person. Crunch my shoe, chew, stuffle slurp, crunch my shoe, chew, stuffle slurp. I missed this. Believe it or not, I actually have missed this. The moon. Back in our rooms. It's been a while since we've been in this room. It feels as though I'm finally home. You know, I'm glad everyone believed our story. I got a little emotional over it. Let's go meet Torkoal tomorrow and talk with him. Let's get back at it tomorrow, Andy. Alright. The next morning. Will Loudart wake us up? He will.
Up and at him, it's morning.
Good morning, Andy. So wrapping up, everyone's aware of their duties today. By golly, yes, I'm all ready to go. Good. Those of you investigating the hinterland, and those of you spreading the word about the true state of affairs, I expect you to organize your teams accordingly and get going. Let's get right to it, everyone.
Hooray!
To Waterfall Cave we go. We must go to the hot spring information from wise old Torkoal. I think we have to go through Waterfall Cave to get to the hot spring, so let's make our way toward the hot spring. Now this is the part that does not make sense. Alright, let me nitpick the game real quick. I love this game to death, but hear me out. I'm gonna nitpick the crap out of this part right here. We went to the hot spring through Waterfall Cave on accident. But when we go back to the guild from the hot spring, we should have taken a different path. So why can't we just take the same path we took to get back to the guild to get to the hot spring? But no, we have to go back to Waterfall Cave, activate the trap, get dragged along by the water, which is, by the way, very dangerous and could kill us, and we're still doing it anyway, because apparently, according to the game, it's the only way we can get to the hot spring. You know what? It's dungeon time, and item prep time, mind you. I'll be right back with you. So I haven't actually shown you guys what this shop does right here. I remember talking about the boxes back on the expedition, and I told you there was going to be a shop where you could open those. This is the shop. So for 150 Poke, you can open one chest, and they have some interesting items. There's different kind of boxes. So we'll see what we get from this one. We can get some good items. Luxio Claw. This is where you get this is where you can get all the nifty items for the Krogan Swap Cauldron. And this is also a way to get the item that you need to become overpowered. But Scissor Wing. It's my favorite Pokemon, by the way. If you didn't know that, Scizor is my favorite Pokemon. Without further ado, let us head to Waterfall Cave. And no, the Pokemon did not get stronger. You're basically going to an old dungeon at level 30. Just for story's sake, they're making you go through this dungeon all over again, but we're gonna breeze through it. Like, I'm probably not gonna show too much. You've already seen this dungeon many times. You don't really need to see more of this same dungeon, so I'll just show you the best parts of the dungeon, and that's it. And speaking of the best part of the dungeon, here is proof that I am absolutely terrible at finding a staircase, because just like always, the stairs are in the last room that I decided to check. Oh boy. And we're on the last floor. That did not even take me 5 minutes. Yeah. At the same time, as much as I despise having to go back to a very weak dungeon, it is a nice change of pace. A little bit of a breather, I guess you could say. Hot spring. They even skipped the entire scene to get here. You know?
Ah, my young friends, come to wash away your exhaustion. Oh, not so. I see you seek my wisdom. Well, there's no better place than this to share your story. I see. The Hidden Land, you say? I have heard of it.
Oh, really?
The Hidden Land is truly a place of legend. It is tattered lore at best, handed down by oral tradition.
No matter, please tell us.
Of course, I can tell you only what I have heard. The Hidden Land lies beyond the sea, in a hidden place, so the story goes.
A hidden place?
Yes, the hidden land allows only the chosen to find it. To go there, one must possess certain qualities. A YouTube channel with 1 million subscribers.
Oh, a place that only someone with proper qualifications can go to. Okay, Torkoal, what are those qualifications?
They are... now what were they? I'm sorry, it slipped my mind.
Oh no, you can't remember? Please, Torkoal, please remember. This is really important.
That's easy for you to say, but, oh, that's it! You need proof! You need proof of some sort. Yes, that was it, proof! A golden play button!
Is it a golden play button for 1 million subscribers? I already forgot. Proof? What kind of proof?
That would be... Forgive me, I've forgotten again.
What? You can't remember?
I'm sorry to disappoint you.
Alright. Can you recall anything else at all?
No, that's all. Forgive me, youngsters. If I recall what proof you need, I'll be sure to let you know.
Yes, please. Thank you, Torkoal. Let's go back to the guild, Andy. Well, that was a waste of time. So Torkoal couldn't provide us with many answers. That's too bad.
Well, that's not entirely true. We know that we need proof, and knowing that is a step forward, right?
Hey, we're searching too!
Yeah, but we didn't find anything.
But there's no giving up. We have to keep trying, by golly. I'll keep trying too. We should have dinner and rest up for tonight. We'll resume our efforts tomorrow. Oh well, thanks everyone. Well. Crunch munch, chew chew, snuffle slurp, crunch munch, chew chew, snuffle slurp. I needed that because it just felt like an entire day of nothingness, of pointlessness. Everything I did was for naught. But it's fine. Things aren't going as well as we'd hoped. When we talked with Torkoal, I thought we had hope. I wonder how Grovyle's doing. Has he gathered the time years? We have to hurry too. There's no point in getting all worked up, especially since everyone is helping out. We should get some sleep, then start a fresh effort tomorrow. Okay, Andy, good night. The next morning.
Up and at him, it's morning.
Good morning, Andy. So in short, the hidden lab remains shrouded in mystery, but we're not giving up.
Hooray!
Let's get out there and investigate again today. Let's go, everyone.
Hooray!
I'm doing fine. Where should we go investigate today, Andy? We've already talked to Torkoal. I don't know where to look next. Pokemon detected! Pokemon detected!
Whose footprint? Whose footprint?
The footprint belongs to Torkoal the Town Elder! The footprint belongs to Torkoal the Town Elder! What? Torkoal is here?
Finally, I've caught up with you. Climbing up this guild is hard on these old bones.
What brings you here, Torkoal? Did you maybe remember something?
Indeed, I did, but I've recalled only one more tiny thing, sorry to say. Yesterday, I contemplated the waters of the hot spring for a long time. Finally, one recollection surfaced. But it's really something small. I wonder if it would have been if it would even be worthwhile sharing with you.
No, don't worry. Every little bit of information helps, however small. Please say it, okay?
When we spoke of travel to the Hidden Land yesterday, I said that you need to prove your qualification to go there. I remembered a bit more about that proof. The proof bears an inscription of a certain pattern.
A certain pattern?
Hey, so what kind of pattern would that be? How can I describe it? It's difficult to describe it, but I can tell you that the pattern is quite intricate and odd. It's a peculiar pattern, the kind of pattern you rarely see.
A pattern you rarely see? Golly.
You think I could think of something?
But trying to think of such a thing, it's not easy when one tries. What could it be? The kind of pattern you rarely see. What could a pattern like that look like? A pattern you rarely see. A peculiar... You know that one S symbol that everyone's been drawing on in high school? I think that's what they mean. Wait a second, a peculiar pattern? A peculiar pattern! It keeps saying the same thing over and over again. I remember that time. This time it's my fault! And it just so happened that I found this relic fragment. Sure, it does look like junk, but take a closer look. Look there. See that strange pattern inscribed on it? It's true, there's a strange inscription. I've never seen a pattern like this. That's it! The relic fragment was inscribed with a peculiar pattern. What is it, Andy? Pardon? My relic fragment? Oh right, that pattern! Excuse me, could you have a look at this, please?
Oh, this is it! It's a pattern exactly like this!
What?
Where did you get this?
I can't say if I even remember where. I just happened to pick it up. Evie has this special ability where she finds random objects on the floor that happen to be important for the story. It's happened twice now. Yippee, this is fabulous. Since Floof has this, does it mean that Floof is qualified to go into the Hidden Land?
That I wouldn't know. Maybe yes, maybe no. To go to the Hidden Land, one must surely possess that proof. It doesn't necessarily mean that the bearer of the proof really possesses the qualifications to be chosen. That proof may be merely the physical key to the Hidden Land. Even before that, though, this shares the same inscribed pattern. There's no sure connection between this relic fragment and the Hidden Land.
I spit on my arm.
Oh, but there's no question that this pattern has something to do with the Hidden Land. Knowing what that is allowed, okay?
I suppose so. Wait, you do realize that the Hidden Land is only a spoken legend, right? You're surely not trying to find the Hidden Land?
Yes, we are.
My goodness, what a surprise!
Try not this pattern? We've seen this somewhere, haven't we?
What?
Yes, the sea inlet to the northwest, inside Brine Cave. But Guildmaster, that place...
Yes, I know that vicious bandit was there.
A vicious bandit, by golly.
Everyone, please listen. I once saw the same pattern deep inside a place called Brine Cave, okay? I think we can discover more by taking the relic fragment there. However, there is one problem. A Pokemon lurks there who is a vicious bandit.
Hey, we're not about to let that scare us. Aren't we explorers?
We all need to be brave.
Yeah.
Thanks, everyone. That place is challenging. Everyone should take time to get ready. We'll set off for Brine Cave tomorrow. Hooray!
Oh, I thought the Hidden Land was nothing more than folklore. Getting old has made me thinking so inflexible. That's very sad. This all makes me remember the days when I dreamt of romance and adventure. Romance? Help me see my dreams again. We all best. Ho, ho, ho.
He's moving at 1 kilometer per hour. Yep, you can count on us.
Thank you, Torkoal.
Oh, it was nothing. Ho, ho, ho.
What a nice old man.
Alright, everyone, spend the rest of the day getting ready. Okay, dismissed. Hooray!
Don't forget that, yeah. Yep, we'll get ready, by golly. Oh my gosh, this will be so exciting.
Shout out, you say it to Guild tomorrow on standby.
Guildmaster, forgive me if I'm out of line, but please let me go to Brine Cave.
Nope, I can't let your face age like that ever again, okay?
But that's why I must go. Please take me to Brine Cave.
Okay, then I want you to go with Team Sunrise tomorrow. Guide Andy's team to the place where we saw that strange pattern, but I want you to be careful.
Thank you, I won't let you down.
Another thing, I have something I need to do, so I have to go out. You're in charge while I'm gone, okay?
As you wish. So that's where it stands. You two will be with me tomorrow. As such, Team Sunrise's non-guild members may not come along. Brine Cave has a vicious foe lying in wait. You mustn't let your guard down. And don't do anything that keeps me from succeeding there. Okay. Andy, we should go get ready. Let's go down to Treasure Town. That sounds like a very suggestive thing to say.
Oh, to be young again. If I was younger, I'd certainly join the challenge to find Hidden Land.
Whoa, hold it there, old-timer.
Who is it?
These thugs again. Oh no.
What is it? What do you want?
Shahaha. Well, we're Team Skull. And did you have business with Wigglytuff's guild, old-timer?
Whoa, I overheard you say something that sounded fun.
Something about the Hidden Land? Shahaha.
It was only... someone's coming.
Whoa, guild chumps.
Old-timer, why don't we take this chat somewhere we won't be disturbed? Shaha.
Hey!
How dare you bully such an old man? Don't you guys have any decency? Also, how does Zubat realize that we were coming? We were on the 2nd floor. Does he have Ultra Instinct? Maybe Zubat is the strongest member in the team. Anyway, I should be doing item prep. But in reality, We don't really need to do item prep because I'm pretty sure that we've done everything we need to do. I'll take the blowback orb with me, I don't mind. Actually, maybe we should do some item prep. Just slightly. It's because we are probably going directly to the dungeon, so we gotta prepare ourselves somehow. So I am gonna take some stuff with me. Alright, Andy, we should go over to Sharpedo Bluff before we go back to the guild, just in case Grovyle has come back. Let's go check out Sharpedo Bluff, Andy. Yes, ma'am. Anything for you, my queen. I wonder if Grovyle's back. Let's go. I don't think he's gonna be here. I mean, he has 5 time gears to look over all over the continent. I mean, there's a note! Grovyle's in here. Oh, over there. There's a sheet of paper here. There's something written on it in footprint runes. Is Grovyle a foot fetishist? Ain't no way. This is a letter from Grovyle. It must be a message for us. I'll read it.
To Andy and Floof, how are you doing? How goes your search for the Hidden Land? Things are going well on my end. I've already collected 3 time gears. I have to find only 2 more time gears. I plan to join you when I've collected all 5. Plans have proceeded smoothly. Azov and his friends understood the situation, and they have fully cooperated. Azov told me that the members of your guild let them know I was coming. Thank you. It's heartening to know that more and more Pokemon are coming to trust us. However, I will continue to stay away from Treasure Town and the guild. First, I'm not certain if the Pokemon in this world trust me entirely or not. But there's something more troubling than that. Dusknoir is liable to return from the future at any time.
Dusknoir? Come to think of it, Dusknoir failed to get rid of us in the future. I wouldn't put it past him to chase us here. He still wants us gone. Okay, I'll finish reading.
Since Dusknoir will be coming, we should keep a low profile. This is another reason I should stay away from Treasure Town and the guild. I may instead come back to Sharpedo Bluff or the beach. If we should meet, we can then exchange information. Good luck on your end. Together we shall stop the plan's paralysis. From Grovyle.
Okay, it sounds like Grovyle's hard at work. We can't fail on our end. According to this letter, Grovyle will show up either here or at the beach. If we go down to the beach, maybe we'll see Grovyle there. Let's go to the beach before we go back to the guild. Let's go to the beach. Beach, let's go take a way. Yeah, so as you may have figured out, this episode is probably going to be a little bit on the longer side again, because I still want to get like a new dungeon in before we end this episode, you know? Because just doing Waterfall Cave, that ain't cutting it. Chapter 18, Lapras. When will this cough disappear? This cough? I was hoping to see Grovyle here. I guess he's not here after all. Speaking of not being here, the Krabby aren't here either. They always come out to blow bubbles here in the evening. I love seeing their bubbles go floating away in the evening sky. Well, that's too bad. It's a letdown, but... Look, Andy, the sunset is sure pretty. You know, it was my dream to solve the secret of my Relic Fragment. One would have never guessed that the Relic Fragment was connected to the Hidden Land. How convenient! That reminds me, it was here, wasn't it, where Coughing and his sidekick stole my Relic Fragment? Sorry, kiddo, we'll take that. Ah!
Whoa, not gonna make a move to get that back? What's the matter? Too scared? I didn't expect you to be such a big coward. Come on, let's get out of here.
See you around, chicken. Now, why did they just run to Beach Cave instead of going the other way? I just realized that now. How dumb could they be? I remember, I was too scared to get it back. You gave me courage then, Andy. You know, that was how we really started as a team. Getting back this Relic Fragment was Team Sunrise's first adventure. And now we're using the same Relic Fragment so we can go to the Hidden Land. If you think about it, it's kind of strange. That's true. My adventures with Floof and searching for the Hidden Land, the Relic Fragment was the start of both. This pretty sunset, it will be lost if the plan's paralysis can't be stopped. We have to stop that. We can't waste any time fighting the Hidden Land. We have to do good tomorrow, Andy. That's right, we have to try hard. I must fulfill the mission that I had before losing my memory. My mission with Grovyle, a mission to help the Pokemon of this world and those of the future. What? Say, Andy, what is that? Something swimming in the distance. outdated graphics or not, you cannot deny that this is beautiful. What could it be? It looks like it's swimming across the sunset. I think it's a Pokemon. Well, that's a little strange. The sun's almost gone. We should go back to the guild soon. Soon, you say, as you just walk there immediately? That's not a proper phrasing. Though I shouldn't be speaking about that because I do that all the time. Cha-ha-ha. The Krabby weren't around for a good reason. They ran off, scared of us. Cha-ha.
Whoa, but Chief, that old-timer Torkoal wasn't lying to us after all.
Heh, that junk we stole back then. I didn't know it was going to be something that valuable.
So what? We'll get that relic fragment from them one way or another. That means the hidden land is going to be explored by none other than Team Skull. Cha-ha-ha. And if this isn't proof that these are the most petty thugs in the entirety of Mystery Dungeon, I don't know what will prove it. What else will prove it? Because these guys are like, we're going to explore hidden land. Whoa! They've got terrible motivation. They got terrible motives. These guys only think with their this is ridiculous. Oh, I forgot to turn my phone off again. I keep doing it all the time. What is wrong with me? I gotta turn my phone on the silent. Oh my goodness. Sleeping? Oh, we're back over here. Okay. That's fine. Oh, what voice should I give Lapras?
Lapras, long time no see.
It's been too long, Wigglytuff. You look well. Is Chatot doing well too?
Yes, very well.
I'm glad to hear that. I've always meant to thank you. I deeply appreciate the promise you made and have held for all this time.
No problem, no big deal, but today, I'm here to see you about that promise, okay? We find ourselves in a situation where we can't afford to uphold that promise. I suspect that you know why. So please tell me about that strange pattern we once saw, okay?
The next morning.
Up and at him this morning.
Good morning, Andy.
And so, as you're all quite well aware, Guildmaster has not yet returned from his errand. However, I intend to set off for Brine Cave as scheduled. Hey, where'd Guildmaster go anyway? I wouldn't know that.
Is it going to be okay without the Guildmaster?
No problem, there's no need for your concern at all. Guildmaster must have decided that we can manage on our own without him for the time being. That's why he hasn't come home yet. Furthermore, in the place of our absent Guildmaster, you have me to lead you.
Ouch. Big yikes. The silence. Oh my god.
Why isn't anyone saying anything? It can't be. Do you all think I'm not up to the task? Everyone, out with it. Am I perhaps inadequate? Worthless to you?
Excuse me.
Nope, I wouldn't say that, by golly. When Guildmaster's near, it just feels less safe. Hey, you know the Guildmaster's hard to figure out, but hey, he really comes through when things get rough. But the Guildmaster isn't with us right now, so we have to take charge and do as he wanted. That's right. I'm sure that we can get to the job. I'm sure that we can get the job done on our own. Let's go for it on our own.
You're right, we can't count on the Guildmaster for everything.
Oh yes, that's the spirit. Let's do our best. Chatot, the Guildmaster is absent, so there's only one among us who can lead it.
Among us? Oh, I'm sorry, guys. I hate myself. Just kidding. Jesus.
And that's you, Chatot.
Huh? Oh, me?
Of course, you said so earlier. You said that we'll be fine because you're here to lead us. Lead the way. Show us, Chatot. That's right, show us, Chatot. Hey!
Yep, I'm counting on you.
Well, everyone, you can always count on me when things are this bad.
What's the matter, Chatot? Sound the call to duty already.
I know. Commencing now, we shall depart on a guild exploration of Brine Cave. Everyone, let us excel together.
Hooray! And we're going to Brine Cave now. Now listen everyone, this is the entrance to Brine Cave. Your objective is to reach the deepest part of this dungeon. That is where one will find the same odd pattern inscribed on the Relic Fragment that Floof has. However, it is there where the extremely vicious Pokémon lurks. Extremely vicious? Golly, that sounds scary.
Hey, Chatot!
What is it?
Yesterday, Guildmaster said something about that vicious Pokemon, but Chatot, you seem to know just as much about this dungeon, hey?
Chatot, is it possible that you've been here before? That's right, I have come here before. I explored here a long time ago, with the Guildmaster. It was deep in this cave that we saw this peculiar pattern. It was then, however, those tough Pokemon appeared.
So what are they like? Tough, you say?
I don't remember at all.
Huh? You don't remember?
Yes, but I'm loath to admit it. They attacked with no warning out of nowhere. I was knocked out before I could do a thing. When I came to, the Guildmaster was tending my wounds, but I have no memory of events before that, so I couldn't tell you what the attackers were like. That gives us nothing to go on. So we don't know the kind of enemy we're facing? We'll have to make our way slowly. Wait, please. Say, Chatot, at first you said there was one vicious Pokemon, but then you said they attacked you. There's more than one? No, it wasn't just one. There was one extremely vicious Pokemon, but it wasn't alone. When they attacked, oh, I remember now. They attacked all at once. I recall getting slammed with water, like a tidal wave.
Like a tidal wave? That could mean water type moves.
We're a ground type. We don't like water type at all. I feel you, Dutchio. I hope we don't have to fight enemies like that. It would be awfully dangerous to make a go of it alone. That's right. We should make several groups to explore the cave. We'll do that, sir. Yup.
Hey, we should form teams that don't bunch up types.
You two, remember what the Guildmaster said yesterday. The 2 members from Team Sunrise must be in my group. Therefore, you two shall accompany me when exploring this cave. Understood? I trust you won't hold me up too much. Oh, you must not expect me to do everything for you. It's up to you to look after yourselves. Understood. Alright, everyone. We're off to conquer Brine Cave. Let's give it our all.
Hooray!
Brine Cave.
Hehehe, Chief. Looks like those louts from the guild are already inside. Whoa, shall we follow them?
Cha-ha-ha, sounds good. We'll track them, but let's keep out of sight. When the right time comes along somewhere in the cave, that's when we'll grab that wimpy Floof's relic fragment. Then we'll hightail it to the deepest part of the cave. We'll grab all the glory of solving this mystery.
Hehe, brilliant, Chief. Your plan's perfect.
Cha-ha-ha, naturally. Anyway, it will be us, Team Skull. We'll be the ones going to the hidden land.
Hehehe, whoa,
Cha-ha. Brine Cave. There will always be something about this game that makes me realize how fortunate certain Pokemon were in the first game. You see, I don't mean to be the ruiner of the bringer of bad news, but this game is surprisingly very against fire types, I would say. In the first Mystery Dungeon game, there were only 3 water types that you could find in the main storyline, believe it or not. And that meant that that fire types had an easier time, of course. They were obviously one of the best starters you could choose, because they just, you know, there was like rarely any counters other than rock types. And ground types weren't that much of a big deal either because, you know, it's just... Let's just say, the ground types that do appear aren't really that challenging. I'm talking about like the mono ground types that do not resist fire. So I'm not talking about Pokemon like Graveler or Judo or whatever. I'm talking about Pokemon like Sandshrew. Like, sure, the, Sandshrew could have some dangerous moves, but like they didn't like him very much. In this game, they added a lot more water types. Like a lot of the water types that you could find in this game were only in post-game the first Mystery Dungeon game. Also keep in mind that there was no Gen 4 in the first Mystery Dungeon. So that also meant that we had to there were like just like no water types to choose from. Now this game just has an abundance of water types. And this being the 21st dungeon, I think it's the 21st dungeon, I already lost count by the way. But this is the 21st dungeon, I would say this is like the 4th dungeon where like, no, not even the 4th, like the 5th dungeon or so where like water types are very much present. It's kind of insane. It's actually insane. So, but I feel like at the same time, it's also good that there's so many water types in this game because actually grass types become more viable. In the first Mystery Dungeon game, playing the game with grass starters was quite hard because there were a lot of matchups that just did not benefit grass types at all. And now I'm going with Phanpy in a place where in a game where like a lot of these water types reside. And they hurt a lot because there's like water pulls, there's hydro pump, there's bubble beam and whatnot. All these ranged water types, and I'm supposed to deal with that on my own somehow. So yeah, I'm just gonna... Okay, Chatot is pretty much immune to all attacks. Why does that one shot? Eevee, what the hell? Dude! Are you kidding me? I cannot one-shot an Ammonite with 4 times effective natural give, but Eevee can just casually one-shot Gastrodon with quick attack. Ah, Brine. Yeah, I'm not risking that. Eevee, please take it. Why does... Okay, Eevee needs to be healed. Why does this Dugong dodge all of our attacks? Excuse... The one time he doesn't dodge, he just gets absolutely obliterated. What is going on with Eevee today? Why is Eevee absolutely clapping everybody's cheeks right now? No one is safe. I'm telling you, no one is safe. Eevee throws hands with everybody. Also, by the way, his dungeon's quite short. Tree Shroud Forest, after Tree Shroud Forest, I feel like all these dungeons are just so short, you know? I'm pretty sure it's only 10 floors. 9 floors. I stand corrected. We've gotten pretty far down, but it's a halfway point, so there's more up ahead. Still. Hey Chad, are we almost at the place where you saw that pattern? We're nearly there. We don't have far to go. However, as far as I've told you before, every step also takes us closer to those vicious Pokemon. Yep, we can't get careless. Anyway, it's not far now. Let's keep it up, Andy. I hate this part so much. It's so infuriating. This whole interaction with these guys is so infuriating. Ouch!
Whoops, excuse me.
Hey!
Whoa, long time, weaklings.
Oh, you're that nice team, eh? This is it, the Relic Fragment. That's... Jahaha, I'll take this. Hey!
Whoa, this is the second time you're getting mugged for this.
Eh, you don't learn very well, that's for sure. Wait, please. I'm afraid I'm not following what's going on here. Why are you even here? We haven't seen of you from Team Skull since you suddenly disappeared during the expedition. They got bodied by Wigglytuff chat. They were left out cold. I fretted for your well-being. Worried, huh? Jahaha, your guild's full of gullible nincompoops just waiting to be fleeced. Who even says nincompoops unironically? Oh? Your demeanor and language seem to be much coarser now. Chatta, they were fooling the guild all this time. They're a bad exploration team. Team Skull's a bunch of crooks. What? Is that true?
Whoa, what else?
You'd have to be naive beyond belief to be fooled by this long. Heh. Anyway, now we've got the Relic Fragment. Now just have to go to the Hidden Land. Eat your heart out, nitwits. Cha-ha-ha. Squawk! Squawk! Those stinking scoundrels. Play me for a fool, will they? Squawk! They won't get away with this. I'll show them what it means to trifle with me. Oh, wait, Chatot! He's gone. Chatot was really upset. I hope he'll be okay. After all, there are those vicious Pokemon you warned us about lurking ahead. And we have to get my Relic Fragment back from Skuntank. We should hurry too. This is, right, I have few complaints about Explorers of Sky, right? This is my favorite Mystery Dungeon game of all time. It's in my top 3 games of all time as well. But Team Skull is some of the most infuriating characters in the entirety of the series. I'm just saying, these guys' motives are just so generic, but not to the point where it's like cliche or anything. It's just that I cannot believe that they don't even doubt how dumb they sound. when they plan all of these things. Like, I am baffled by how moronic they are. Like, how can you possibly think that this relic fragment that is bringing you to a hidden location will allow you, of all people? Like, we need to go there to save the world, and they're like, huh, we're gonna explore this place. Oh my god, I cannot wait. Oh, we're gonna be so popular by the end of this. I just need to equip this real quick, because why are you doing this to me? Oh my. Okay, I'm just gonna start throwing gravel rocks actually, because I'm not gonna wait this long. Eevee, thank you. Finally, you spam quick attack. What is this? Reflect. Another. Oh! Oh, Eevee's poison. Eevee's poison. Why did you take 10 damage? I'm gonna give Eevee an Orange Berry. I don't want to run away to activate. Thank you. Oh. This is, yeah. As I was saying, Skuntank and his guys, some of the most badly written crooks ever. Maybe not badly written, but just really infuriating, to the point where they just feel like pointless characters. Right? They don't really have much of a purpose. All they do is act like dicks. Good natural gift here. Does not kill. Eevee finishes the job. Thank you very much. Now we can move on, because double poison. Oh, well, this is unfortunate. Can I just... No one can snipe me from the distance right now. There we go. Why? This is a problem. If I move either up or left, if I either move up left or up right, I'm gonna get sniped. I think I should just move this way. There we go. I have to... I don't know what I'm supposed to do here. I think I'm just gonna eat an Orange Berry real quick. Eevee, can you take down the tentacle, please? That does not do anything for me. I'm just gonna ancient power this Walrein. I get the Omni boost, which I'm very grateful for, because that might actually make a difference. I can move again for some reason. I don't know why I can move twice in a row, even though I already moved a turn. But I guess double speed is just that broken. I mean, that is exactly why I taught agility, why I brought Girafarig all the time with agility, because it's just so useful to get that double speed, you know? Also, this part, very short, like 5 floors, maybe 4. I think this is the last one. I could be wrong? No, it's actually 5 floors this time. I stand corrected again. See, guys, I may have played this game hundreds of times, but even I can still be wrong about these types of things. I'm only trying to... but it's not like I'm that far off, right? It's not like I'm saying something entirely different, like, oh, it's 20 floors long this time. No, I'm not lying to you. I wouldn't lie to you intentionally. But I do it accidentally, because sometimes I feel like I'm right, and then it turns out I'm wrong. Goes to show that the first thing your gut says is not always true. Or maybe I just don't have a gut feeling at all, I'm just really dumb. Oh! Eevee is just helping a lot. How many quick attacks do you have left, by the way? I have to check. 8 quick attacks left, that's perfectly fine. You've also got the PP Saver skills, so... We should handle this easy peasy. So yeah, I'm keeping Natural Gift Ground because it takes care of these tentacles a lot faster, but it looks like Eevee does way more damage still. Even though I'm using Stab Natural Gift, I feel so weak right now. Well, we've ascended quite a ways, but we still haven't caught up to Chat or Team Skull. Okay. This place, it's horribly hot and humid. Oh, that voice came from over there. Let's go, Andy. Ah. And now I'm happy. Now I'm satisfied. In your face! Oh, it's Team Skull. Ugh. Oh, what happened to you? Wait, it can't be. Were you attacked by a mysterious gang of enemies?
Oh, you knew it was coming? Would have been good to know that.
Not that you tell us. Skuntank, are you alright?
Cha-ha-ha. You find us at your mercy, and you're worried about how we are? How sickeningly generous can you nitwits be?
We can't just ignore someone if they're hurt.
Cha-ha-ha. Your concern's wasted on us. We'll be fine. That pompous Chatot, he riled me up enough to keep me going.
Pardon? Chatot did what?
Here's what he did. That Chatot came along after we got wiped out. When he spotted us down and out, he scolded us with all sorts of choice of words. Cha-ha-ha. After giving us that blistering tongue blashing, he went on his way. The things he said about us, I was still seeing red. I am so streaming mad that I refuse to give up there.
It's steaming mad, not streaming mad.
I'm getting out of here if I have to crawl, so I can deliver my payback to that blasted Chatot. But if you think about it, we were close to giving up when that Chatot saved us by riling us up. Cha-ha-ha.
But even though you say you've been saved, you look like you're still suffering.
Cha-ha-ha. We've been bad to you two all this time. You went through downright rotten times because of us, but you two still bring yourself to worry about the likes of us?
Yep. Sure, there were times that you made us angry, but when we see you down out like this, we can't just walk away. That's not English.
Cha-ha-ha. Ha-ha.
Hey, the Relic Fragment!
Cha-ha-ha. Oops. How unlike me. That Relic Fragment slipped out of my grip. Cha-ha, and I can't move yet. That Floof is going to steal it back. Cha-ha-ha.
Skuntank.
I only dropped the Relic Fragment by accident. You're free to pick it up. Or not.
Skuntank, thanks.
Why thank me? The next time we meet, we're going to be back to our old tricks of messing with you. Cha-ha-ha. Besides, don't waste your time worrying about us. You should be worrying about Chatot instead.
That's right. Where did Chatot go?
He went deeper. He's going after those enemies. You two hurry up and go too.
Thanks, Skuntank. We're going in deeper after them. Skuntank, be sure to get your team out. Don't give up.
I'll ask you not to patronize Team Skull. Cha-ha-ha.
Let's go, Andy. Let's leave these crooks behind.
You two, can you move?
Whoa, you can't be serious.
The way they trounced us, I'm just too white.
That's it. Well, we must really look like a mess. Cha-ha-ha.
Whoa, my chief. I like how you kept it to yourself until the very end. You're a little bit of a good guy. You redeemed yourself.
Shut it. Cha-ha-ha.
But I gotta say, Chief, there's something to be said about you doing that.
Shut up. Cha-ha-ha.
Okay.
Hey, Chatot. You two. Be alert. They're very close by. I saw the retreating figures when I gave chase, but I had lost sight of them by the time I reached this spot. They must be lurking here somewhere. But there doesn't appear to be anywhere to hide here. What is this? An odd sense of foreboding? There are only rock walls around us. At one glance I caught at them. I'm on the verge of remembering. That's it! When they attacked me last time, they seemed to appear out of nowhere. But where they really appeared from was... Uh-oh. Floof! Andy! Be careful! They're above us! What? Oh my god! What?
I am Kabutops.
And the Overstar Brothers!
All trespassers need to be taught a lesson. Take that!
What?
Chatot!
What?
I won't let you get away with this.
How do you like that? That hero shielded his buddies with his body. That's not what I call smart.
Hey, I remember! Kabutops! That big hero's been here before! We knocked him out the same way too!
This is the second time he's done that? That really takes a whole lot of smarts. Ha ha ha.
Say what you will. They're our prized recruits. I won't let you harm them. Chatot! Chatot!
Ha ha ha. It's your turn next. Take this!
Boss battle time. So yeah. First things first. This fight is quite easy if you know what to do. I'd say it's not that hard, but gonna do some quick prepping. First things first. Get this guy out of commission. Eevee just did 76 damage. Not very effective. Not very effective quick attack. Oh my god. Eevee took... Okay. Ow. This is a... Can I get an Omni boost? No. Well. Now we win. Sun seeds are so broken. I'm telling you. Alright, let me just natural gift. Boom. Bye. He flinched. Oh my god. The humiliation. The humiliation. Oh, he's got absorbed. Wow. Natural gift again. He keeps attacking me. He knows who's attacked, but he's gone. Stun seeds are amazing. I love it. Eep. And they're gone. How did Chatot end up all the way over there? Did he crawl over there? Chatot! Chatot, are you alright? Stay with us!
Chatot!
That voice! Guildmaster! Wigglytuff! And Grovyle too!
Guildmaster! Ah, Grovyle!
What is Grovyle doing with the Guildmaster? Why is everyone so shocked? They know Grovyle's a good guy now.
I'll explain later. This is more important. Chatot!
Hey, this is bad! Chatot is down!
Golly, he's hurt.
Chatot, are you okay? Are you hurt?
I'm fine. I'm hale and hearty, as you can see.
Chatot, I'm sorry, Chatot. If only I got here earlier.
Please don't blame yourself, Guildmaster, but this is so humiliating to be knocked out by the same enemies again.
That isn't true, Chatot. The last time we came here, you were knocked out right away, Chatot. You probably don't remember this, but that time, when Kabutop's gang sprang out of this, you shielded me from attack, Chatot.
Excuse me?
I sent Kabutop's gang packing right after that, but if it weren't for you jumping out to shield me, Chatot, I would have been knocked down on the spot. I owe my life to Chatot.
That's what happened?
Chatot, you are my invaluable partner, okay?
I am privileged to hear such words, Guildmaster. I'm such a happy Pokemon.
Whoa, Chatot!
Chatot!
Everyone stay calm. Yes, he'll live. He still has time. Get him back to the guild now.
Well, we have to be quick. Let's all go back to the guild.
No, we will take Chatot back to the guilds. But as for you, Andy and Floof, and you, Grovyle, you three must keep going.
But
don't worry about it. Besides, if you don't go on from here, Chatot's shielding you will have been for nothing. The strange pattern is up ahead. Now hurry.
Thanks, Wigglytuff. We will continue onward. Let's go, Floof, Andy.
Okay, let's go, Andy. Poor Chatot.
Good luck. Find the hidden land.
Grovyle, how did you end up coming here?
Wigglytuff brought me.
Pardon? Wigglytuff did?
That's right. Wigglytuff had been looking for me. As soon as he found me, he asked me to go with him. He said you were close to finding the hidden land. It worked out fine because I planned to join you anyway.
Planned to join us? Wait, does that mean...
That's right. I've collected all the necessary time gears.
Yes! All we have to do now is get to the hidden land. So let's get to the place with that strange pattern. This is a very long episode.
Oh my god.
I feel like it's already an hour long. Wow, there's water here. Hold on, this is seawater. Look at that, Andy. The cave's mouth opens wide to the sea. We couldn't see from outside because it's in the shadows. It's true. The sea is visible beyond the rock walls. It's nearly evening. We didn't notice the time go by. The tide rises up to here from that gap in the walls. Oh, that's... What? Andy, what's the matter? You guys didn't notice a giant... this giant pattern on the wall? Hey, look at this! This is the same as the pattern on my Relic Fragment. I guess it's the same pattern that Chatot described. I'll bring out the Relic Fragment. Oh, the Relic Fragment! Wow, the pattern on the wall's glowing now? That's as if it's reacting to the Relic Fragment. Wow! Pew!
What? What was that?
A beam of light shot out to the sea. What's that out there? What? That's... It's coming closer. It's swimming. Wow. Floof, Andy, and Grovyle, correct? You know our names? Yes, I was informed by Wigglytuff. Wigglytuff told you? That pattern on the wall shot a beam of light across the sky. and then you appeared. Can you tell me who you are? I'm Lapras. I am the guide to the Hidden Land. You're what? You can take us to the Hidden Land? You unleashed the beam of light from the pattern on the wall. That is a signal for gaining entry to the Hidden Land. It is beyond the sea. Step onto my back. I will carry you across the sea. Don't be afraid. I'm exceptional. I can carry you all and more on my back. It's beyond the sea. The Hidden Land.
Andy, Floof, let's go. Beyond the sea.
We're going to end today's episode here, guys. We've recorded long enough. I'm sure you've got a hefty chunk of an episode to watch. So, well, you've had a chunky episode to watch. Thank you guys so much for watching. And remember, always be yourself, because if you won't, Team Skull will steal your Relic Fragment and gain access to the Hidden Land, which you would absolutely not want. See ya.